Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Have you ever wondered what makes successful people tick? It's not just about hustling hard or multitasking like a pro. The real game changer, in my opinion, is the words they whisper to themselves each and every day. You're listening not only to the things you say to yourself, but to the things others are saying to you as well. So whether you're positive or negative with yourself in your mind, those are the same results you're going to be getting in your life. And successful people pep talk themselves up, and that gives them a big bump in being pumped up, ready, and on fire to keep their day moving forward in the fashion that they choose, not in the fashion that life has structured for them. And, I want to talk to you a little bit about this because, I use some of these daily mantras, and they're not just typical feel-good quotes from social media either. These are powerful self-affirmations that can shift your mindset and propel you towards your goals. So who knows, by the end of what I'm going to talk about here, you may have just found yourself a new daily mantra. So the first one that I love, and I just love this, is I can do this. I can do this. We all face challenges, big or small, and they can sometimes feel like they're a bit much, right? But guess what? High achievers face them too. And the difference is how they react to them. You see, every day, successful people tell themselves, I can do this. And this is a simple mantra, but it's incredibly powerful. Think about this. It's an instant confidence booster, and it's a reminder of what you're capable of overcoming, when something is thrown your way. And I tell you what, by telling yourself you can do it, you're setting a positive tone for your day. It's not ignoring potential difficulties or roadblocks. Instead, it's about acknowledging them and believing in your ability to handle it. And you know what? The next time you're faced with a challenge, remember, just tell yourself, I can do this. You might be surprised by the power of these 4 little words. It's huge. It's life-changing. I can do this. Imagine telling yourself such positive words every time something negative comes your way. I can do this. I can do this. And I can do this too. I'm going to keep going. Listen, how about every step counts? The path to success is often a long one, and it's easy to get overwhelmed by the size of our dreams and the magnitude of the work required to achieve them, right? But as high achievers, we have a different approach. Now think about this. Every day, remind yourself, every step counts. This simple sentence can help you stay focused and patient, because it'll help you to understand that each small action, no matter how minor it seems, is contributing to your larger goal. And this mantra is about acknowledging progress, even when it's slow. It's about valuing consistency over speed. Or how about this one? Mistakes are lessons. Yes, one of the things that sets high achievers apart is how they view mistakes. So instead of seeing them as failures, you treat them as a lesson. And you consistently tell yourself, mistakes are lessons. I'll tell you a little story here. Once while I was working on a major project at Vandergraph Worldwide, I made a significant error that cost us time and resources. Now, this error was a mistake. I didn't do it intentionally, but naturally I was upset and I started to doubt my abilities and started to change my approach. But then I remembered the mantra, mistakes are lessons. I took a step back. I looked at what went wrong, took a few deep breaths, read my goal card, got refocused, and then instead of wallowing in self-pity, I analyzed the situation with a more focused mind, understood where I had gone wrong, and how I could avoid such mistakes in the future. And you know what? This shift in perspective made a world of difference to me because it made me more resilient and taught me the importance of learning from my mistakes rather than being defeated by them. So I love that mantra. It's one of my favorites of all time. Mistakes are just lessons, and we all make them. It's perfectly okay. The thing that's not okay is when we don't learn from them. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Well, how about we do different things so we get different results? Another one I'd like to bring up that I really love, and I love this one because there's science behind it, and that's I am grateful. You see, successful people understand the power of gratitude. Every day they remind themselves of the things they're grateful for by saying, I am grateful. And here's an interesting fact. I mentioned science. Well, listen, research has shown that practicing gratitude can significantly increase your happiness levels. A study was conducted by Dr. Robert A. Emmons of the University of California, and he found that people who regularly express gratitude experience a 25% increase in their overall happiness. So, by acknowledging and appreciating the good things in your life, you can cultivate a positive mindset. This not only makes you happier, but it also helps you to deal with stress and adversity more effectively. And when you have a positive mindset, you get positive results. When you have a negative mindset, you get negative results. Guess what? The mindset is completely up to you. So next time you're feeling negative, remind yourself of what you're grateful for. It might turn things around and give you a whole new perspective that'll help you build an amazing day as you're working to accomplish your goals. Because you know what? If anybody can do it, you can. Another thing that I really love, a mantra that I utilize all the time, when anger fills your heart or somebody makes you upset, just remind yourself, I choose kindness. I love this mantra. I choose kindness. And among the various mantras that high achievers repeat to themselves, this one stands out for its simplicity and depth. I choose kindness. Because here's the deal. Success isn't just about accomplishments or wealth. It's about the person you become along the way. And high achievers understand that no amount of success can make up for a lack of compassion and empathy. In my opinion, compassion and empathy are the strongest currency in the world. When you choose kindness, you're choosing to be considerate and understanding. It's choosing to lend a helping hand, to listen, or to be there for others. It's choosing to be a light in someone else's life. Another mantra that I utilize daily that I really love, and this one's really important to me. I am not defined by my past. I'm not. I am not defined by my past. And you know what? Neither are you. And high achievers don't let their past mistakes or failures define them. I am not defined by my past is a positive self-talk that you can swear by. And I tell you what, high achievers often possess a high degree of resilience. And resilient individuals bounce back from failures, they adapt to changes, and maintain a forward-looking perspective. But you know what? These people are worshipers of a growth mindset, rooted in the conviction that challenges are stepping stones that propel them to the next level. They believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed only through dedication, hard work, and even costly life lessons. So instead of viewing failures or your past as a reflection of your inherent worth, see them rather as a type of opportunity for the refinement and advancement of your personal skills. You are not defined by who you were when you were growing up, and you're not defined by who people think you're going to be in the future. You know what? That's a bunch of crap, and what other people think is a bunch of crap. Only thing that matters is what you think and who you're going to be. You're developing yourself, and you could be anybody you want to be, regardless of where you come from or what people think you're capable of or where people think you're going. You know what? Opinions. I'm going to tell you right now, it's gone. And that just leads me into the next mantra that I really love, and it's I am enough. And this is probably the hardest mantra for many of us to believe. I am enough. And yet, it's one that high achievers repeat to themselves every single day. Let's face it, we live in a world where we're constantly told we're not enough. This just bothers me, When people say we're not smart enough, we're not attractive enough, we're not successful enough, the list goes on and it's all a bunch of crap. You are enough exactly the way you are. You are worth it. And it's easy to start believing these lies and feel like we're always falling short. But here's the deal. You are enough, just as you are. If you need to make changes, you're enough right now to be able to make those changes. You don't need to be more or do more to be worthy of love, respect, and success. Where you are right now, you are worthy. And you are enough. And if anybody's worth it, you are. You know what? High achievers know this as well. They understand that their worth isn't tied to their accomplishments or what others think of them. Their value comes from who they are as individuals. You are who you are as an individual, and it's your unique qualities that give you power, the power to be able to make the changes necessary to continue to move down a path of success that's going to build this one life you get into the one life you want. Okay, and that's the deal. Another thing that I really like to repeat to myself over and over again is, I will make a difference. And high achievers have a strong desire to make a difference in the world. I mean, that's a driver for us, right? I mean, we believe in the ability to create change, and we remind ourselves daily, I will make a difference. Now, here's an interesting fact. Studies have shown that having a sense of purpose and making a difference in the lives of others leads to greater happiness and satisfaction. Oh, you don't say, Doug. Yeah, I do say. In other words, individuals who pursue meaningful activities reported more positive moods and felt more purposeful overall. And as high achievers, we don't just aim for personal success. We want to create a positive impact on others and the world. This mindset not only contributes to our success, but also enhances our overall well-being. And if you're a business owner, you provide services. You want to change the world. You want people to come in and do business with you. We're world changers. We're world creators. Everything you see around you right now was once an idea. We are the idea people because we know if we can hold it here, we can create it here. Another thing that's really important to me, a mantra that I utilize, is I will take care of myself. And high achievers make a daily pledge to take care of themselves. And I believe you're doing that too. You see, we know that to be at our best, we need to feel our best. And we've talked about this quite a bit. I'll share a personal story with you. There was a time when I was so caught up in my work that I neglected my own needs, and I was constantly tired, stressed, and I could feel my health deteriorating. And that's when I realized something had to change. These 14-hour days, 16-hour days that I was running when I was much younger had to change. I started to prioritize self-care by incorporating daily exercise and healthier foods into my routine, and I also made sure to take breaks when needed. And here's a big one for me: getting enough sleep. But when you're younger, you can run yourself ragged and just go. As we get older, we have to take different care of ourselves, better care of ourselves. And you know what? It makes a huge difference in who we are on a daily basis. The effect can be astonishing. For me personally, not only when I started to care for myself better, did my health improve, but I also started performing better with business. My productivity increased, and I felt more focused and motivated. And I had the best doctors in the world, in the country of the United States, telling me I would never walk again, and for me to live past the age of 30 was kind of a pipe dream. And I know you think medical science, they would really tell you that, but I had good doctors who were honest with me. So when I was younger, I thought, hey, I'm only going to live to 30. I might as well live it up. I might as well go for it. And I got tremendous success from that approach, just going for it, taking risks and moving forward. As I've gotten older, I've had to make some changes. But fundamentally, I sort of wish when I was younger, I would have treated myself the way I do now that I'm older. I think maybe the long-term results from caring for myself from a health standpoint would shine further now that I'm an older individual. But I gotta tell you, I'm not that old, and I'm gonna be around for quite a bit longer, so self-care is important to me, and I do utilize this mantra quite often to remind myself, I will take care of myself. And then I do. It's amazing when you tell yourself, I will take care of myself. The next thing that happens is you start taking care of yourself. It's amazing. Love yourself and care for yourself. This is the one life you get. Let's make it the best one we possibly can. And finally, I accept myself. This is the last mantra that I want to discuss with you, and I repeat it daily because it's simple. But, over the course of my life, I found it profoundly challenging. I accept myself. In a world that often demands perfection, accepting ourselves, flaws and all, can seem like an uphill battle. We judge ourselves harshly, focusing on the shortcomings instead of our strengths. It seems like people are just striving for perfection, only to feel inadequate when we inevitably fall short. And so, here's the raw, honest truth, friends. Perfection is an illusion. No one is perfect. We all have strengths and weaknesses. We all have success and failure. Every single one of us. So all those people you see on social media or wherever in the news who live these perfect lives, have beautiful homes, 40 cars, all this stuff, guess what? Those people have the same successes and failures. They feel that they have strengths, but you know what? They all have weaknesses. We can all do better. We can all work to achieve better results in our lives. That's the great thing about being human and being us. We can get better. It's awesome. So just because things aren't the way we want them right now, we can change it. And we understand this. High achievers, in my opinion, don't pretend to be flawless. Instead, we accept our imperfections. We see them not as failures, but as aspects that make us uniquely human. So, in conclusion, friends, I just want to say that these affirmations that I've shared with you serve as daily mantras for me that propel me towards higher achievement. And by consistently reinforcing positive beliefs in my mind and fostering a resilient mindset, I pave the way for my personal success. You can do the exact same thing. Embracing powerful affirmations is not just a habit, it's a transformative lifestyle that will empower you to navigate challenges, capitalize on opportunities, and ultimately reach new heights of personal and professional excellence. And as a high achiever, I want you to utter these affirmations daily to yourself. Not only to shape your thoughts, but also to mold your destiny. Proving that the language we use with ourselves can be a driving force behind our accomplishments. Be good to yourself. Say good things to yourself. Just try it for the next week. Try some of these mantras and regularly say to yourself, I can do this. By encouraging yourself and continuing to lift yourself up, you'll find yourself in a better position with a better ability to accomplish the big goals, those big, huge dreams that you have that are coming your way as a result of this new focus and this new approach that you're taking. Friends, I care about you. I believe in you. And you know what? I know that if anybody can do it, you can. I want you to be the best you that you can be. You're amazing. Have a beautiful day. I'll be back tomorrow with some really great stuff. Listen, I care about you. Take care of yourself.